It's an Archmage versus FoCuS start on this map. In the past, FoCuS have a tough time here because humans got really good at going for the Shadow Priest pickup early. But one of the big changes of the new patch, of course, Shadow Priest now available a lot later. FoCuS gets the first item, a little bit of experience, taking a bit of damage here. Almost down to half HP. But AM also has to be careful not to take too much damage early on. He doesn't have shop to easily heal with heal salves like the Orc can later on. Archmage, fun fact, the squishiest hero on level 1. With only 450 hit points. And 3 armor. But don't let his early game frailty fool you. Of course, AM can be amazing in the late game. Forty's going for a fast tech over here. It is 2 farm tech into rifles, which has looked very popular lately. When are the grand finals of this tournament? We're going to cast those games tomorrow. Technically, they're happening today. We're not allowed to cast them live yet. But yeah, we're going to cast them here on the channel tomorrow.
우선은 휴먼이 지금 편하게 레벨을 못하는 상황이기 때문에 오크는 그런 테던터 빌드를 선택했기 때문에 초반 사냥 속도가 되게 괜찮거든요. 엄청 빠르거든요. 그렇기 때문에 레벨 절대 밀리면 안 돼요.
Fast here hitting the level 2 before the Archmage. Oh, last hit here would be so sick. Ooh. J-Lightning Steel here would have been huge. Forty though also doing a good job. Trying to play around the kill threshold. There's the first zap of the game. 140 kill claimed. That sentry ward should be pretty obvious. Oh! Did he steal it? No. Almost, though. Very, very close. What's the reason why you can't cast live? The streaming platform Soup Live, which is a Korean platform, is part sponsor of this tournament. And they view Twitch as a rival. So they want to limit the draw and reach that Twitch has. If you ask me, that makes no sense. All Twitch viewers basically will not be watching on Soup Live, but that is what the executives have decided, so it is what it is. It's not up to Lawlight, by the way. Lawlight, who organizes this tournament, and this is his channel, and he does much of the Korean broadcasting. It's not his decision. This is coming from up top, from the streaming executives, making amazing decisions as so often. FoCuS here, off to a great start. Level 3 already. We're seeing a Pally second, by the way, for 40. That has seen a little bit more play lately. I casted some games with Mr. Saul Apeman as well, where we saw some of this. I gotta say, I'm not a fan of Pally at all. I feel like the TC just has way too free of a game against Paladin. But maybe I haven't seen it played to perfection yet. That Holy Light comes just in time. Shouldn't he be Fork Lightning using here on the null? TC level 1 aggression, level 1 fighting. Unusual to see. Normally he wants to be creeping at the start. Oh, big last hit. Secured with a stomp. Raider Shaman coming for FoCuS. Pretty normal. Fortitude now calling the militia. We know that the fight for these central consumable camps are very important. We got an early sorceress here. That's finally some control against TC. Of course, against MK, TC always has to be worried with how deep he goes. But that is my biggest problem with MK. It seems like there's just nothing you can do against the TC. Next big last hit goes to FoCuS as well. Scroll of the Beast. That's the worst item by far. That's pretty unlucky. It could still be decent, maybe, but everything else would have been better for sure. AM trying to lock in level 3 here. Oh, he's a little bit off still. No FoCuS though, getting caught with his pants down. Up on the high ground, he may have to TP away to get out of this weird position. TC, low HP, he's got the Mana Stone and the Invuln. FoCuS not fleeing, he is fighting. Archmage taking a bunch of damage here. TC has another Stomp still, perhaps even more. The Mana Stone though, I think should be on the Farseer. His abilities right now are better. And 40 is bullying FoCuS away. Hold on. We thought Pally Rifles was dead, but guess what we have here? Pally and Rifles. Just with a little bit of a different setup. Well, hugely different setup, actually. Black Copper with the resub. Thank you very much.
뭐 만화 상태가 안 좋다, 뭐 체력 상태가 안 좋다. 아니에요, 다 괜찮아요.
그쵸, 그냥 초록빛이에요 지금. 핑크빛이에요 지금 포티튜드의 병력들은. 자, 그래서 뭐 어쩔 거야. 여기 너네 본질이다. 안 싸울 수 없을 걸.
Wolves quickly dispelled. TC lacking that aura here is very painful. He's gonna land one money stomp. That one should be arriving flush. Oh, where is it? There it is. Stomp comes through, having trouble killing the priest even though. And the TC is dead. GG called. Well. Perhaps I can be convinced about this paladin. Perhaps it can look better. Of course. And now the Pally Rifle strat seems dead. Like I said earlier, I think some strength should be given back to the Blood Mage. Blood Mage was heavily nerfed when Pally Rifle was OP. Now Pally Rifle is not OP anymore. I think Blood Mage needs some buffs again. FoCuS here with Northern Isles. Always a popular map for the Orc. If the Orc does it well, he can stop level 2 AM for a very long time. Important last hits here. 40, quite crucially, is going to the green camp early on. If this green Murloc camp is delayed long enough, then they have to show up. And that last hit here is huge. Absolutely huge last hit, and 40 gets it. Looking very strong. Gets that level 2 here. That is harder to do than it looks, by the way. Against a top Orc, it's very easy to not have enough control right there, not get the last hit, not get the level 2, and not get the level 2 for a very long time. So AM here has the aura early, that's great. And he's got 2 wonderful items as well. Pretty lucky with those drops is 40.
근데 방금 그 멀럭 두고서 신경전 펼친 거는 좀 인상 깊었습니다. 굉장히 움직임 좋았어요.
그리고 이어서 이쪽도 뭐 아크메이지가 꼬리를 살랑살랑 흔들면서 또 이제 오크가 하고 싶은 대로 못하게 하고 있거든요.
그 포커스가 지금 그 주황색 멀럭, 멀럭 헌터가 인스네어가 있거든요. 그 친구 먼저 잡은 게 혹시나 또 다른 사고가 아까처럼 발생할까 봐 먼저 싹을 잘라버린 것 같아요.
And it's the same build again. 2 farm, fast tech, quickly going into rifles. 40 also playing it safe, going for an arcane tower. We'll see if it's gonna be the Pally again. Yeah, I feel like against Pally, what you want to do as Orc is creep insanely hard with the TC. As there is no control against him, you can rely on him being very impactful later, carry the late game. Ooh, love replenishment potion in a position like this, by the way. Low HP, low mana, replenish potion, perfect. Oh wow, FoCuS' attack is super quick as well, by the way. TC before human second hero.
이번에도 가요. 팔라딘.
which is indeed the Paladin.
네, 예상대로
Rifle caster once again.
오크도 세컨 칩튼 생산 중입니다. 나오고 있습니다.
이게 아마 테크 정확하게 못 봤는데 아마 홀업을 좀 땡긴 것 같거든요. 그가 홀업 원버로로 홀업을 먼저 한 것 같은데. 자, 그래서 헤드헌터가 좀 적은 상황이고요.
뭐 그렇죠.
예, 대신에 칩튼이 조금 더 빨리 나오는 팔라딘보다 빨리 나오는 형태인데.
FoCuS would love to steal this Tuskar camp here.
쪽을 하나를 먹을 수 있을까요?
That would be a big steal for level 2, big consumable,
왜냐면은
which most of the time is amazing, unless it's the Scroll of the Beast.
그 타이밍에 못 먹게 되면 휴먼은 밀리샤가 있기 때문에 그 이후에는 그 중반
TC comes out.
부담돼요. 오크 입장에서.
뭐 그렇죠.
He didn't bring any salves though. Did you forget about him?
일단은 칩튼은 가운데 쪽으로 뛰고 있고
Kind of looks like he forgot about the salves right there.
아, 중앙 쪽을
Gonna have to creep close to his main now and get the salves after.
그래서 파시얼 이쪽에 투입해둔 상황에서
Marcier! Oh, big last hit!
아, 못 먹었어요. 더 먹었어요.
Going to 40, gets the item as well. Almost there. FoCuS able to steal. Once again, we see the impact of Paladin, or rather we should say, impact of not having a Mountain King. The heroes can just do whatever they want with no Stormbolt danger.
답인가요?
Oh, ring plus 5 for the TC. That is amazing.
많지 않고
Even if there's no MK for Stormbolt and Focus Fire, bonus armor on the TC is still great. He's still going to be taking chip damage all the time.
뭐 그렇죠. 옆에서 뭐 슬로우 걸어대면 신경 쓸 수밖에 없으니까.
Are these replays? Yes.
에너지 펜던트.
These games are from yesterday. As I said a couple of times,
같은 좋은 영웅도 냅
the WSB tournament is the one tournament we're not allowed to cast live, so we do replay casts the day after.
초강점이 있었네요. 이걸 생각 못했네요.
뭐랄까 1세트에서 살짝
AM hitting level 3 here pretty quick.
2세트 이렇게까지
Pally with a Pennant of Energy.
것 같아요.
If he goes for mana potions, this could be great. Oh, TC items. Hoo-hoo, looking really good already.
액션 스크롤까지 활용하는
Ring of the Archmagi and Ring of Protection.
라이플의 그것을 본 느낌이었어요.
지금 채팅창에서는 아메 팔라가 더
Oh, 40 with a slow.
안전하다.
Love this early Sorceress.
후기들도 올라오고 있고.
With the early Sorceress, you can try to kill units here quickly.
이제
It seemed like 40 was looking for a quick finish.
하면은
Didn't try to go super late game.
보다는 마운틴 킹을 주로 쓰긴 합니다.
자, 지금은 잠시 병력들끼리 소강 상태입니다. 전투보다는 사냥을 하고 있는 양 선수들.
Beginner for the potion for the TC is okay.
팔라딘 3렙 되면 병력 못 잡아요.
Most likely, though, he's not going to need it.
레벨
Again,
될것
with
같아요.
no
지금
Stormbolt.
보면
거예요.
Gets a level 3 here, though. That's a big level up.
그 팔라딘 3렙 빨리 주면은 오크가 되게 힘들다란.
Pally doesn't have the level 3 just yet.
지금 이대로 가면은 이제 뭐 나이트메어를 넘어서 이제 헬 난이도 이제 될 것 같거든요.
I wonder why FoCuS has been behind in supply for this long.
뛰어오고 있죠. 이미 뛰어오고 있죠. 이미 가운데죠.
Seems like it should have been an even game.
깔끔해요.
Okay, TC is in. Lightning Shield Stomp, getting the first kill. Shaman also being lost.
자, 교전상
40 so far is just getting me the better trades. He got 2 units for 1. Earlier he got a Headhunter for free.
킹은 확실히 부족해요. 마킹에 비해서 당연히 부족할 수밖에 없는데 유지력 싸움.
네.
And they got the Militia.
유지력 싸움이에요.
그냥 뭐 맞으면서 버티면서 패면 죽는 거잖아요.
FoCuS seems to be a bit clueless right now what to do against this early rifle push.
그럼에도
됐어요,
불구하고
지금. 예, 지금 너프 됐습니다.
그럼에도 불구하고 지금 이런 힘을 보여주고
Armor upgrade now for the rifles as well. 1-1 actually.
자, 이거
Great to have for the rifleman.
그냥 냅둘 수 없죠. 일단 이거 건물 짓는 거는 방해해야죠. 밀어줘야죠. 타원 허락할 수 없다.
And the TC level 3 impact is not really being felt. It is big stomps,
깊게 들어갔고요.
but there's not much follow-up damage.
이거 돌아가라 이거거든요.
Oh, AM. Now he might be in trouble with the next stomp coming out. Yeah, he knew. Next stomp could be his death, so he has to TP away.
좀더 할 줄 알았거든요. 힐스를 써서 좀 더 버틸 줄 알았는데 이걸 그냥 천천히 하네요.
그렇습니다.
It's a shame Lin isn't in this tournament, by the way.
빨리 갔어요.
It would be very, very interesting to see what Lin plays to counter this. Pally rifle. We shouldn't call it a Pally rifle strat. That's very misleading.
네.
교전을 잘 한다면 포커스.
Rifle caster push with Pally.
혹시 또 프로테이션 스크롤 사나 했는데 그것까지는 안 하네요.
네. 아까 그 통곡의 벽이긴 했는데.
네. 아,
자,
자,
옆쪽.
죽지 않겠다.
네, 크립 건드리니까 이거 맞아? 하고 들어와서 이제 슬쩍 간을 봅니다.
팔라딘 3 직전이거든요.
네, 2.9레벨. 그 통곡의 3레벨 직전. 12시 시작품 멀티.
I wonder if orcs shouldn't stop making headhunters. If they know
계속해서
that it's paladin,
를 보낸다든지 해가지고
which is hard to know, you know. But if they know that it's paladin, why don't you just go mass grunts? I talked about this yesterday. Normally the biggest problem for grunts is clap. But there's no clap in this game when there's a pally.
바로 디스패.
If there was like 6 grunts here swarming in with upgrades,
아직 다음은 없어요. 한 번 더.
자, 다시 한번 더.
could be hard for the pally to deal with.
아, 힐스로 버티고. 아, 근데
힐스.
뒤에 몹들이.
네, 저 원스토프.
소리스 아파.
네, 뭐 몹들이 소서리스 지금. 소서리스 지금 딸게요. 아.
TC still has some more mana left over. A couple of stomps are available. Fazir, by the way, full mana.
원스토프. 자, 교전이 이러면 어떻게?
Fazir's full mana.
아, 팔라딘 많아.
One raider ran into the creeps as well. Not quite ideal. There's a chain lightning finally, but there's a holy light as well, saving him.
아, 지금 체력 50.
Pally with so much mana here.
시간 않고 있어요, 지금 휴먼이.
이거 크립이랑 같이 합동 공격한 거였는데.
And 40 seemingly easily out-sustaining this orc damage.
서로 쪽이 못 이기는 건가요?
호호.
Yeah, I feel like the headhunters are doing absolutely nothing here.
자, 상점 지역 잔반 처리하고.
이게 또 브릴리언스 스킬이라서 진짜 좀비인데요. 블러드 메이지가 마다를 공급해줬었던 그전 팔라라이프였는데 아크 메이지가 또 마다를 공급하고.
Question is though, if you're going heavy grunts,
이게 더 편.
how dangerous are sorks gonna be?
그렇죠. 예, 상대방한테 뺏을 수는 없지만 그래도 내 유닛들이 좀 풍족하게 사는 데는 문제가 없다.
Man, I would love to see Lin play against this.
찌르는 포커스.
How is this Fazir still on level 3?
자, 원스토프.
It's taking so long to get these kills. Finally, now he's level 3. Time for Wolves level 2 at last.
그러면 병력이 매지컬이 2개씩 나옵니다.
40's got the supply lead, but FoCuS has the expo coming up. If FoCuS can force the human away, this might be his game still.
자, 어떻게든지
But 40 has so much more mana still.
되고는 있는 포커스인데.
Next holy light is there. Rifle is saved.
좀 잡아냈어요.
자, 근데
TC now low hit points.
자, 이제 어떡하죠?
Seems like FoCuS again is lacking the heal salves.
홀을
빡
내주고
긁어가지고
정비를
힘을 낸
한다.
거거든요 지금.
홀을 내주고 정비를 한다.
내주는 게 너무 크지 않나요?
FoCuS is one of those players who normally is the best when the meta has been discovered. He is usually not the greatest at adapting on the fly and finding the new answers first.
아, 3개.
He is not the innovator normally. He is the practitioner
비벼서 하나 더 잡아.
trying to perfect
있어요.
the correct strat when it's been discovered.
자, 한 번 더 견뎌주고.
아, 근데 꿀이 없어요. 클레트 포션이 있었는데 꿀이 없어요.
아, 그러면 이제
It's going to be up to Lin to find the right counter to this style.
4레벨 아크메이지. 자,
아,
목표
이거
빠졌습니다.
Supplies are very even. Kodo Beast would be a big kill to get. Purge can't save it just in time.
유닛한테 힐을 잘 넣어주고 있어요.
Pally almost level 4, by the way.
아, 정말 야속합니다, 팔라딘.
네. 아, 또 이.
아,
Oh, reinforcements coming. Grunt and Raider, very valuable right now. TC on low hit points. Gonna have to TP out here pretty soon. It's gonna be one more kill for FoCuS on the way out. Supply is still fairly even.
어떡해요?
But 40 can build a shop up here. I think that would be the best thing he can go for.
배를 버려라. 아니, 집을 버려라.
Yep, there it is.
아, 이거
Clarities and Regent Scrolls here are gonna be huge. Possibly even mana pots.
와,
지금 몸도 괜찮죠?
끔찍하네요, 그냥.
40's starting to run low on mana finally. But that shop is gonna be a huge help.
여기까지 할수 있어? 와. 좀 있으면 4레벨 되겠네요. 팔라딘.
그럼 디보션 이 스킬 어떡하냐?
Expo down.
어떻게 하냐고 어떻게 또
And that's good news for 40. It's very good news. I think now you could go tier 3, right?
와, 포커스 너무 힘든데요.
WSB의 전설인.
Going for a heal scroll first. Okay, that's pretty expensive.
WSB의
But 40 has bought a lot of time for himself here.
포커스가 아닌 포티튜드.
I would like to see tier 3. But 40 is usually fairly reluctant to go tier 3.
그 작년에도 패자조에서도 이제 어떻게 진짜 꾹꾹 올라와가지고 우승을 다 차지했단 말이에요.
아, 그럼
딱 한 번인가 못했죠? 1년 동안.
그랬던 것 같아요. 한 번 못했던 것 같아요. 예.
Good stomp there from the TC. The problem is there's no level 2 Chain Lightning to combo with this.
와, 뭐랄까.
Just Chain Lightning 1.
아무리
level
많이
2
먹어도
wolves.
먹히지 않는 그런
and wolves which keep getting dispelled.
오뚜기가 따로 없네.
아, 그게 더 저급하지 않은
Oh, decent stomp right there. We're starting to see more and more breakers as well,
그렇긴 합니다, 지금 보면은.
replacing the other units. How is there still two footies alive, by the way?
잡초, 예, 다양한 용어들이
These footies still alive from the early game.
대나무는 꺾이지 않나요? 예.
팔라딘도 예전에 이제 그 바퀴벌레라는 별명이 있었거든요.
아하.
Okay, speed scroll in. Coda didn't quite get the Devour yet.
그 모습을 또 보여주고 있어요.
와. 야, 만화는 다 썼네요, 이제. 예.
Experience is pretty even.
자, 인구수
그
51의 휴먼.
예.
예.
성기사다
성바퀴. 예. 유서 깊은 바퀴죠. 예.
아 여기 아직 안 먹었었죠. 아 이것도 여기서 뭐가 나올 것인가.
Big camp now, 440.
가장 설레는
Best thing here, Mana Stone, I guess.
만화석.
Oh, there it is.
야, 뭐
That is pretty nice.
진짜.
이거 포티크 선수라면
Focus with the red camp. Another expansion. Not at the red, but at the natural.
자, 멀티 몰래 하고 있는데 또 워터 보내보죠. 안 놓칩니다. 포티.
예, 냄새가 나거든요.
Easy scout for 40. I think that water elemental is enough to get that cancel.
뭐 아이템 뭐 하나 먹는다고 또 전세
FoCuS did pivot out of Headhunters. I think that's the right call.
이거는 칩튼의
And he got TC level 5. That is a huge level up. The item is garbage. As he's got the Kodo aura already.
예, 결국에 칩튼의 만화를 뺏는 블러드 베이지가 없잖아요. 그렇기 때문에
그건 맞죠. 예.
예, 아무리 뭐 라이프리티 잘 놓고 뭐 그런다 하더라도 그냥 스턴 거리면은 걸어버리면
Can the TC carry this hard enough?
그렇게 해서 한번 미친 듯한 도전으로
I also don't know what the better
그냥
build is for the TC, by the way. Might Shockwave be better?
그전 버전에
Now that we're seeing more breakers,
그 다크레인저 라이플맨 빌드도 있었거든요.
this Orc army is pretty low damage.
야보다 다크레인저. 근데 그게 타이밍이 되게 셌었는데
Double expo by FoCuS. Okay.
칩튼의 레벨이 올라가면은 결국에는 진다였단 말이에요. 비슷한 맥락이라고 보면 될 것 같은데.
네.
근데 포티가 진작에 투생을 올리고
Classic 40 game. Heavy upgrades, heavy tier 2 emphasis, very little interest in tier 3.
이다 보니까 워스턴프의 면역이 있죠.
그렇죠. 뭐 발구르기 하면은 그냥 이제 옆에서 재롱 피우고 있는 거죠. 예.
40 doesn't like to get fancy. 40 likes to play clean
돌려요, 오크.
and be deadly with tier 2 timings.
지금 휴먼의 본진 쪽으로 한번 찌르고 들어왔습니다. 지금 어딜 봐, 날 봐 하고 있는 거거든요. 자, 와줘. 안 와. 몬스터프 찍고 그냥 나 죽인다.
Oh, chain wave in the main, or rather, just chain lightning, not shockwave.
네.
Got a little bit of lightning shield there. In the end, it's just one peasant going down, tower taken out, and time bought for FoCuS.
방금은 이제 영웅들의
The other expansion is halfway finished. And 40's army is kind of slow,
다시 진격하는
so it's not so easy to get in the right spot all the time.
시간은 벌고 있어요, 포커스가.
Ring of Regen for the Pally is amazing, by the way.
상황이라 자, 시간 좀 더 벌면은
Trying to get in front of this Kodo.
아, 코도는 느려요.
Good positioning.
발이 느려 슬픈 짐승이요.
Alright. Kodo for free.
뱃속에 뭐가 든 것도 아닌데 이렇게 달리기를 못 하면 예.
그러게요.
Both human heroes about at level 5.
배가 꽉 차 있으면
I know 2 days ago,
포기야.
Saul Aitman was talking about how
이해가 날 텐데.
good the level 3 aura is for the Pally. Aura over Holy Light.
가까운 입장에서 아무것도 안 먹었다고 빨라지지 않습니다.
먹었을 때 느려지잖아요.
그건 맞아요. 근데 원래 빠른 게 아니기 때문에.
아. 빠름까지 바라면 이제 양심이 없는 거죠. 코도가 느리거든요.
저 시퍼런 녀석이 홀을 때리고 있어요. 멀티 홀을.
봤다는 거죠. 아, 품맨까지 보내. 아, 품맨이 아직까지 살아있어. 아, 이거 투팜 라지컬 품맨 처음에 3개 뽑고.
Alright, here we go. 40 was trying to find that fight for a while. FoCuS was trying to avoid it, but now in we go. Speed scroll, dispel on the TC. Can't get into the backline too easily. One Raider taken out so far. TC is looking for the big stomp, but he's not finding the connection. Of course, the breakers now unbothered by the stomp. Another TC slowed again. Now it's a lot easier to control him here. Stomp there doesn't really hit much. Just the Pally and the rifle. And it's Pally level 5, AM level 5. Level 3 Brilliance Aura.
자, 팔라딘. 아, 근데 팔라딘은 힐이 아니라
Pally's going for level 3 Holy Light though.
뭐 어쨌든
예.
와, 저
The footy water elemental split down south. Very nice. Took out the peon. Close to taking out the expansion here.
포티튜드가 싸우고 빠지고 싸우고
Of course, level 3 Holy Light is amazing for healing the Archmage.
끔찍해.
아,
워스터브
Next storm from the TC.
거의 다 정리가 돼가고
We got the double mana potion on the Orc heroes.
찍고 뭐 힐하고 일단 견뎌주고 있는 포티튜드.
TC should be trying to go to the casters though, right? Of course, 40 is always pulling them back. Trying to get them out of danger before the danger even begins.
자, 레이더 잡히면은
나
레이더
레이더
하나 끊기 좀 어렵거든요.
네 레이더가 아직은 생존 중. 아,
And 40's up in supply here.
좀비 브레이커.
아.
Water Elemental still getting purged. There we go! Finally the Chain Lightning and Stop comes in the back. This is what FoCuS was looking for this whole time. Didn't get it for the longest time. Kodo going down. Breaker returns.
아니, 교전 정말 잘하고 있어, 포스도.
정말 최선을 다하고 있는데.
Dude, it's so hard to kill this Archmage.
예, 여기
Footy's down there doing a fantastic job. And that's the Footies that's somehow still alive from the early game, remember?
워스터브
Oh, Archmage hurt now as well, but the Holy Light! Look at this Pally. He heals 10,000 plus hit points this game.
병력 개수는 많이 줄였습니다.
It's gonna be another Kodo falling.
포커스가 말이죠.
FoCuS is clearly running out of mana.
아, 근데
오.
TP out now. The breakers are all nicely saved. Expo taken out. 40 can immediately heal with the regen scroll.
정말 잘했습니다.
This is a great game by 40. Really well executed. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy, nothing flashy with an expansion or a tier 3 tech. No. Just really solid.
베이스거든요.
Very amazing execution on just a simple tier 2 strat.
다시 펌핑 해버린 포티튜드고요. 자 위쪽 사냥터 하나라도 더 챙겨가는 포커스입니다. 이러면
스펠
교전-
비중을 생각보다 높이지 않고 있거든요. 포티가.
But he still has quite a bit of gold here.
네.
네, 아까부터 매지컬 비중을 조금 많이 높이고 있고. 자, 스펠을 따로 높이지 않습니다.
칩튼에게 면역력이 있는 스펠브레이커를 왜 늘리지 않는지는 좀 두고 봐야 되겠네요.
결국에는
Big item for FoCuS.
가
This might be a level 5 Farseer.
딜이 엄청 좋은 유닛은 아니에요, 사실 스펠브레이커.
I'm not sure if he's supposed to go Wolves
예.
or Chain Lightning even.
단지
Oh, Medallion of Courage.
살아있는
Dude, the TC items are crazy.
들어가니까 센 건데.
Crazy items on the TC. My goodness.
뭐 그거는 그렇죠. 예. 약간
Can the TC carry this? I think that's what needs to happen here for FoCuS to have a chance to win.
자, 파시오.
Farseer. Oh my god.
빈사상.
Almost dying, even without Stormbolt danger.
네.
드라마 피하고.
Level 3 Chain Lightning was the choice, by the way.
살살 라인 형성 라인 빼주고 있는 포티튜드.
Stomp on 2 rifles. That's 2 kills right away. Alright. That was... Oh, never mind.
네.
That other rifle didn't quite die yet.
자, 밀리샤까지.
The Holy Light again. Level 3 Holy.
많아졌는데.
Absolutely wonderful. 12,600 healing from this Paladin. Huge Stomp though. And the Chain Lightning. That's the huge damage. There's no heal scroll, surprisingly. Or did 40 use it maybe already? Oh yeah, he did. Used the heal scroll earlier.
자, 잡히고요.
Koda goes down, a rifle returns, or perhaps it was a breaker. Level 6 TC. Okay. Does go for the ult.
자, 인구수 지금
TC can now keep fighting until the end of days.
습니다 휴먼.
아니, 프리스티 연구소까지
Supply is very even on both sides.
아, 멀리도 갔다.
Archmage. Oh, he might die. Stomp. Not quite. Ooh, for the kill. Going for the heal potion. Panicking there maybe a little bit. Finally, priests are back for some healing.
42.
언데드도 같은 컨트롤이긴 한데 데스나이트랑 다른 영웅들이 같이 원터프를 맞으면 안 되거든요.
The lack of Stormbolt is noticeable here.
멀리 있어야 돼요. 다른 주력 병력들과.
Pally's almost level 6, by the way. Oh shit. Oh shit. Archmage. Ooh, in danger right there, but still surviving. How many kills does the Pally need? 1 or 2 kills? Maybe 3. Shaman goes down. Level 6. Oh!
팔라딘 6레벨.
Is he gonna use the res? Where are the corpses? Does he know? They must be here. And resurrection. Oh shit! 5 units, or was it 6 resurrected? Unfortunately, one of them was a peasant. God damn! Resurrection, pretty good.
이런 걸 보네요.
Just like that, 10 supplies back.
알아서 좀 킹받긴 한데. 예.
Anyone mind out, by the way? It's always bad news for the Orc. Human heals for free with Priest and Regent's mana for free with Brilliance. Orc always has to spend money on it. And now the money's gone.
아니 병력 충원이 이제 안 되잖아요 서로가.
그쵸. 지금 본진 금방 말랐을 거거든요.
There's still footies in this game, by the way, guys. There's somehow still 2 footies in this game. 25 minutes in.
쓰러져 제발.
FoCuS trying everything he can. But he seems to have not enough damage anymore. The army now looking tiny. Oh, that's a big stomp. But no mana for, or no money for a mana potion. One more chain lightning. Oh, triple kill. And resurrection is still on cooldown for a long time. Hey, I'm about to hit level 6 as well. There it is. Goes for the mass teleport immediately. Yeah, crazy how different this can look. As I said earlier, the Pally second games I saw so far, I was very underwhelmed with. But 40 is now doing this really well. Pally healing 16,300. Pretty nice, pretty nice. We are dead even in supply though. Both players lost basically everything. There's not even many peasants to long distance mine anymore. There's just 2 peasants left. And those corpses are going to expire before the resurrection becomes of cooldown again. Oh, FoCuS. It's time to sell items. He sold the Medallion of Courage. Okay, wolves are really good right now. TC is about to be level 7, by the way. Wait. Hold. 40's got casters somewhere, but not in this fight. There they are. Pally healing here, obviously. Phenomenal. There's 1 stomp and 1 chain lightning. Is he gonna try to kill the AM here? Can't really do it. Not enough damage. Wolves resummoned. Yeah, the wolves here are very nice. But also now water elementals are good. There's no shaman mana anymore. TC level 7. Holy shit. Haven't seen that in forever. One more shaman goes down though. And the raider. That's big kills right here for 40. Pally starting to run low on mana, but he's got the mana stone still. He's got so much mana regen on this paladin. That's another kill. And there's the holy light. I think this is the end. The breaker's still alive, still fighting on. And the wolves can be dealt with. And all of a sudden, the water elementals are good again. Shout out also to this Ring of Regen, by the way, which has been fantastic. Healing over 800 hit points this game. Trying to kill him now with a chain lightning. Oh, he got him! Oh, shit! He got him! Not fast enough with the Invul Potion. Oh, 40, what now? Priest, about to die. He's out microing him with a level 3 endurance aura. Oh my god, FoCuS might win this on the final stretch, on the final inches of map 2. Oh my god, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Oh my god, he's gonna do it. Pally has no mana anymore. No brilliance aura anymore. Yo, what a sick game. What a sick finish. Last chance in the game to kill the Archmage, and he does it. And the TC is just an unstoppable mad cow, and it's GG. Wow. 30-minute game.
스코어.
In the end, it was a big problem to not be able to control the orc heroes.
야, 이게
But that was sick.
포커스
That was a sick game. Wonderful back and forth. No expansion unless you have to. No tier 3 unless you have to.
시도를 하네요.
Just tier 2 map control is what he likes to play.
초팔라지코는 사실 그 빠른 홀업의 생명 같은 느낌인 건데.
Oh, the rock golem pull didn't work out at all. That's pretty sloppy. That's bad creeping by 40.
오크 와요. 망했다.
That's very bad creeping, actually. Uh-oh.
못 하겠는데요?
Oh!
아, 빠른 판단.
Oh, that is really bad.
그렇죠. 빨리 포기하는 게 늦게
AM is level 1.2.
골렘이 거의 뭐 나 화장실 급하다 집에 빨리 갈게 약간 이런 느낌으로
네.
친구들이 계속 불렀거든요. 야야 이거 한잔 하고 와. 아니 나 화장실 갈래. 집에 갔어요.
Not gonna get to the aura for a very long time.
야, 이거
뭐,
포커스
근데-
선수 지금 입가에 미소가 지어지고 있을 것
Unless
같아요.
FoCuS gives him space.
어쨌든 근데 그 포커스가 바로 따라붙은 상황이었기 때문에 어떻게 보면은 그 자연스럽게 사냥을 포기해서 피해는 좀 최소화했다.
Ring of Protection not good for the Foss here, but good for the TC.
빠져서 큰 피해를 보지 않았다.
네, 뭐
오히려
그런
좋아.
식으로라도. 네.
오, 스트롱. 예. 약간 운동 많이 했다는 느낌으로. 그냥.
Shouldn't FoCuS be more aggressive here, by the way?
마실 나갔다 왔습니다.
He could guarantee AM to stay level 1 for so long.
자, 이제 다시 한번 아래쪽으로 슥 내려와주고 있고. 그 사이에
헤던터가-
포커스 사냥 코스.
이게 헤던터가 여기서 정보 이렇게
Foss here now close to getting his level up. Nice little headhunter scout looking for where the human might be going.
역할 아주 제대로 해주고 있어요.
결국 사냥 못했고요.
네. 여기는 사냥 끝났고요.
자, 먼저 이래요.
Very nice TC items.
아직
Strength and armor.
그래도
That totally
오크가 그런
reminded me of Gladiator. Maximus there doesn't say strength and armor, but rather
했음에도 불구하고 휴먼
strength and honor.
홀업이.
그렇군요. 예.
Dude, it was about a year ago when I watched Gladiator with my ex-girlfriend back then. And she watched it for the first time in her life. And of course, we all know it's an amazing film.
먹고 싶을 거.
And at the start of the movie, that's also when he says like strength and honor. When they're fighting against the German tribes,
여기 9시 사냥
when they're in the forest and they're setting up the cavalry charge, he says strength and honor, right? And what else? The other thing he says is
온다.
what we do in life echoes in eternity.
줄 알았어요. 깜짝 놀랐네요.
And then my girlfriend said, "Oh man, that's such a cheesy,
사냥 피해가지고
macho thing to say." I was like, "What? That's one of the coolest things anybody has ever said. What do you mean?"
2레벨.
that was a disappointing statement.
를 좀 다르게 또 인지를 해야 되는 게 서로
Such a cool line,
막힌 구도일 때
and it's true as well. What we do in life does echo in eternity.
자주 나오거든요.
뭐 그렇죠. 네.
네. 그렇기 때문에 극 초반에는 당연히 아크메이지가
She didn't say it's a macho thing to say, by the way. She just said, I forget what exactly she said.
지나고 나면 부탱링이 1등 셈이 되거든요.
That's such a bro thing to say, maybe something like that.
근데 지금까지
So it is Pally again, by the way.
서로 약간 유닛 죽이는 구도가 될 것 같아서
Fast level 3 Farseer here.
마냥 그렇게 좋은 아이템은 안 될 것 같습니다.
좀더
I wonder, did FoCuS make the right call though?
긍정적이었을 것이다.
He could have forced this AM to stay low level for such a long time.
긍정적 잡고 있는 거 파셔가 뒤를 찌릅니다. 요런 거 하나하나 요런 거 하나씩이라도.
자, 병력은 여기 오른쪽에 있었기 때문에 자, 이게 재밌는 게 파시언은 왼쪽으로 왔잖아요.
Farseer is able to hold on to the level lead here so far. Chain Lightning getting the first rifle kill.
또 어서 와 하면서
Of course, he knows the Pally's about to show up.
있었거든요.
네,
Oh, interesting. FoCuS this time with a very, very fast expansion.
쭉 빠졌습니다.
네. 킬러가 와서 그랬던 거고.
네. 아, 여기도
Is he gonna skip Shaman?
페넌트. 그리고 멀티집 올리고 있는 포커스거든요.
It's expo before tier 2 buildings.
우선 너무 좋아요.
Interesting.
센터로 가는 것 자체가 저 멀티를 지키는 거.
Also, I guess he's a bit lower on headhunters here. Just 4 headhunters
네.
so far.
지금 굉장히 섹시하거든요.
그렇죠.
Going quicker into grunts, maybe.
여기도 못 먹죠 이러면 휴먼.
네. 자, 일단
휴먼에게도
3레벨.
만족고 있다는 거. 이 아크메이지가 어디 안 가 있다는 거. 이거 자체가 안정감을 주는 거예요. 저 입장에서.
그렇죠.
This map isn't supposed to be this dark, right? Yeah, the graphic settings on the Korean stream is a bit different today. I don't know why. It is indeed a bit darker.
역시 라이플.
예,
총은 칼보다 빠르다.
그렇죠.
네.
매우 빨랐다.
그렇습니다.
TC looking very tanky over here already. Scroll the beast popped.
자, 뭐
적당히 싸워도 빠지면 돼요. 적당히.
자,
Stomp in the back. Again, not too much damage against it. Is there dispel on these priests? No, there isn't. Oh, the wolves are very good right now. Without any dispel.
아, 좋네요. 그럼 P1이었는데.
아, 이런.
물리셔 너무 많이 잡혔고.
But now being forced away. FoCuS holding on just to a slight supply lead here.
준비한다든지 그런 건
So FoCuS this time skipping.
라이플맨과 프리스트 소설 다
Skipping Shaman. Interesting.
더 이상
I would say that's not a big problem right now when it's only level 1 Watch Elementals.
오크의 멀티는
But it's going to be level 2 Watch Elementals pretty soon.
아, 포티튜드 이거 이대로 가도 괜찮나요?
이번 게임은 확장 빨리 던졌기 때문에 라찌가
네.
없거든요.
네.
라찌가 없는데 라찌 없을 때는 사실 아크메이지 3레벨 때 워터가 좀 더 좋을 수 있어요.
If Maximus had been a Warcraft player, guys, what do you think
브리를 찍었죠.
he would have had as his race? Which race would Maximus have played?
조금 아쉬운 결과가 됐네요.
It's a very easy question. There's a very, very clear, obvious answer.
피지컬 유닛들의 만화를 생각해야
I hope you guys get it right.
라고 하지만 어쨌든 워터가 그래도 2레벨짜리 물론 너프는 됐어요. 이번에 너프 됐거든요. 너프 은근 많이 됐죠 휴머니. 아까 뭐 라이플이라든지
Orc. Yeah, that's right. Human? Hell no, it's not human. It's Orc. Bro, it's strength and honor. He's all about strength and honor. Obviously, he would have been Orc.
자, 스코어를 찍고 또 파고 들었습니다.
Easiest race pick ever. Oh, Chain Lightning. Stomp. That is 2 kills early. And snares flying. Headhunters are very good here for picking off casters in the back. FoCuS looking really good here. Strong Farseer game, by the way. Quick to level 4. Wait a minute. He's got 3 mana potions.
지금 들고 있기 때문에
I just saw that now. FoCuS has 3 mana pots. What the hell?
스킬은 라이플한테 너무 강하거든요.
아주 날카롭게 지금
And he's absolutely wrecking this fight.
이게 비슷한 교환만 일어나도 그 확장 돌아가잖아요.
그쵸, 베이스 차이가 있죠. 먹는 금의 차이가 있거든요.
그렇습니다. 아 밑에 매지컬 다 잘랐어요.
Love the adjustment here by FoCuS. Very quick, somewhat greedy expansion. Off the back of the strong Farseer early game.
지금 흉한 병력들을 다 상대하고 있었던 상황인데 밑에
그렇죠.
병력 레이더 3개예요.
TC just utterly unkillable. Mana potion, more kills. GG. God damn. This one was a quickie.
세 번째 세트
Only about 10 minutes. FoCuS locks in the 2-1.
섹시하다 어벼서.
Quick level 2 creeping here for both players. FoCuS this time not aggressive in the slightest with his Farseer.
이게 이길 때는 와 이거 되게 좋아 보인다 느낌이었는데 지니까 또 이제 생각이 달라지는 거거든요. 본인 입장에서도.
이게 교전 난이도가 좀 더 어려운 것 같아요.
Looks to be the same build by 40 again. Fast tech, rifles,
좀더 있거든요.
most likely into Pally.
자 근데 여기를 그냥
Did Lin retire again? Question mark.
편하게 먹는다.
I don't think so. I certainly hope not.
안 나왔는데 깨워가지고
Lin isn't playing in this WSB season, but he is supposed to be playing in the B Cup starting next week.
지금 삐끗하면은 여기서 끝이에요 오늘.
그렇죠. 이번 첫 올해 WSB에서는 여기서 이제 5, 6등 여기서 끝나게 되는 거죠.
그렇습니다. 포티튜드 용턴컵이라는 이명에서 WSB에서 26년 되자마자 거짓말처럼 탈락해버리는 거예요.
Very important creep camp here, as we know. Huge consumable.
크립들은 가져가는 거.
4 headhunters into grunts. I like that. I think 3 or 4 headhunters into grunts might be the sweet spot.
잘에 가까워지죠. 지금 계속해서 오늘
Oh, almost a grunt kill right there. Oh my god, so close.
타이밍이
Deep in the red. It's gonna take 2 heal salves.
맞습니다. 스무스하게.
버스가 되게 레벨업을 잘하고 있다는 거죠.
자, 그래서
웃긴 것
저거
때문에
묶여 있는 거 하나.
하나
요리에.
One headhunter ends up going down though, as the Farseer's on the chase. He knows with the Chain Lightning and the Wolves, he can put more pressure on the AM
너 때린다.
compared to the other way around. FoCuS is looking confident here. Oh, but he forgot about the burrow. FoCuS forgot
Wonderful
about
start
the
into the weekend, less than
burrow.
3.
예, 어쩔 수 없이 팔라딘이
Oh,
이거예요.
that's a
지금
big mistake.
위험한 애들이 너무 많아.
Oh,
지금 의무관이 필요해. 의무관.
근데 지금
that's a 70-second delay on the TC. Well, 60 seconds. Let's be real. 60 seconds.
의무병은 지금 시설이 많아.
Thank you, Teko, with the resub.
의무병 양육이야 뭐라 그러죠?
교육 중.
Wait,
교육 시설.
wait,
교육.
wait a minute. Wasn't he supply blocked?
살려줄
Did he kill something?
의무
Okay, he must have lost something to make supply available.
의무관.
근데 지금 의무병이 지금 보이지 않아요. 예.
예. 의무관이
넓게
보이고
돌아가고.
A grunt.
의무병은 지금
Okay.
시설을 만들어주고
Ah, the burrow. Ah, yeah. Burrow in the main denied the grunt
교육 중.
to get out the TC.
시설. 예.
예, 교육 시설.
All right.
너무 오래 걸려가지고. 예.
I guess it's the right call. You need this TC to start leveling very quickly.
자, 이렇게 해서 이제 집에
But that little mistake cost him a grunt.
양병이 또 맞겠네요.
그래서 간호사를 찾는 분도 계시네요.
간호사
의무병보다 간호사가 나을 것 같습니다.
소소리스 누님이 이제 간호 쪽으로 바뀌고 프리스트가 이제 그런 디버프 거는 친구로 바뀐다면
나쁘지 않은데요.
또 메딕
Ooh, replenish for the Farseer. That's wonderful right now. Big invuln, as mentioned earlier.
굉장히
Not that good when there's no MK.
굉장히 좋아했습니다.
모든 사람들도 좋아하지 않았을까?
아, 그럴 수 있죠. 네. 아주 매력적인 친구였죠. 하여튼 그러하고 있는 사이에 양쪽 다 사냥이에요. 어떻게요?
And again, FoCuS here going for the very quick expansion.
전에 해머폴 때처럼 빠른 멀티를 또 할 수 있다는 거고요.
Farseer got a great start so far.
먹었는데
Level 3.4 early, double claws. But now the TC also needs to make sure to get proper levels in.
오큰 이번에도 라찌를 안 올렸죠. 네, 라찌 없이 싸움을 하겠다는 건데 지금 스킬 그래서 안 찍고 있죠. 휴먼.
You can see 40 is holding the skill point. He's trying to figure out if there's Shaman or not. And if there isn't, he's probably going to go level 2 Watch Elementals. Oh, that burrow is definitely gone.
이럴 거였으면은 이건이
40 doesn't have much army at all at the moment. It says 45, but that's not what is in this push at the moment.
습관적으로 누른 건 아니었을까요?
습관
FoCuS waiting for the Ensnare to research.
원래 효율 보려고 참았던 거였는데.
근데 어쨌든 간에 좋은 판단은 됐습니다. 저는 이게 좀 더 좋아 보여요. 굉장히
Okay, here come the militia.
뭐 어쨌든
Fortitude, I think he figured out that this was
좀 아쉽다.
a fast tier 2 expansion. This time, he's trying to punish
스타라기보다는
this greed.
더 좋지 않을까라는 생각이긴 했거든요.
Pally got very tanky items. He's about to hit level 2.
네.
And we do have the level 2 Watch Elementals.
방에 있어서
I would say 40 has a decent setup here to break FoCuS before that expo pays off.
타임이 좋아요. 워스터프
Storm to get the last hit, but couldn't claim it. Level 2 now on the Pally with that last hit, but it's the item going to FoCuS. Claws of attack.
자, 근데
It doesn't seem like FoCuS is in a great position to fight right now. Speed scroll running in. Good stomp again. He's going to have one, maybe two more.
지금 이제 오크가 꿀이 버프됐단 말이에요.
Expo not finished.
늘어났기 때문에 이제 꿀이
Not for a while. That should be an easy cancel here.
근데 이게 멀티를 빠르게 하고 있었는데.
Okay, looks like we're talking. Looks like we got a series to our hand.
그렇죠.
그러니까 이거 참을 수 없다. 내 멀티 하고 왔는데.
FoCuS trying to punish the cancel at least as much as he can.
네.
사실 이 멀티를
And one rifle going to go down. Final level 2 on the TC, but also took a grunt.
이렇게 깨고 나야 휴먼이 좀 좋아지는 건데 좀 상황이 굉장히 좋아진 것 같죠?
Invo potion last second. Paired with a heal salve, always a great thing for orcs to go for. And snares and headhunters. Trying to take out the casters. I like to see that. That's really cool. That's really cool. Look at that. Taking out 1, 2, possibly 3 casters quickly with these end snares.
단체로 다 파고 들어가지고 매직컵도 잡는 거예요.
그 매지컬 다 녹아내려.
Now the Farseer is level 4.
네.
Got no mana potion, but he's got level 2 Chain Lightning. There it is. Man, they are really far zoomed out, by the way.
휴먼이 훨씬 많았는데.
A little bit too far if you ask me.
이게 팔라딘 빌드의 한계
Now wolves are super good again, by the way. They're now off cooldown. There we go. Ensnares are doing a tremendous job right here. There's no adept training yet. No dispel against these wolves. In the end, FoCuS is getting quite a few kills, but 2 important saves there as well. Imagine if 2 more rifles had gone down there. And yeah, 40 got the expo kill, but maybe FoCuS in the better spot here. The FoCuS is having a hell of a game. 10,000 damage dealt already. TC is behind, but there's still plenty of creep camps to go for. Look for some more level ups, look for some more powerful items. 40 has adept training finally. That was certainly needed. Pally 3. That's a very big level up as well, of course. FoCuS again, double mana potion. Yo, is that the new tech? Mana potion FoCuS. If your question is, what kind of orc army are you supposed to build? FoCuS' answer is FoCuS mana pots. If he can land the stomp on the casters plus the chain lightning, we've seen this be very, very effective. But we're now very close to the human base. Militia support is going to be really strong here. I like the TP on the TC. That makes sense. TC doesn't have any rings though. Without ring of protection, TC is actually really frail. This orc army doesn't have much damage. Most of the damage will have to come from the FoCuS here. FoCuS picks up double heat scrolls, taking them away from the human. Okay, now it's time to go in. Ensnare and Focus Fire again should be going to the casters ideally. TC with a good stomp to start things off. It wasn't insane, but quite good. But it cost a Raider as well. Raider for a Priest. FoCuS falling back to the expansion. He's very hurt already on his army. Speed scroll. Needs to get a stomp into Devour here. Oh wait, he's going for the Pally. Stomp. Pally. Oh! Well then. FoCuS identifies the weakness. There was no Invul Potion for him. Invul is on the TC, using it here. Mana Potion, Chain Lightning. Pally coming back from the tavern. Double Mana Potion. One was passed to the TC. And the TC is almost going down here. Out with the TP. Now FoCuS can quickly heal at the shop. FoCuS definitely with a leading position here. Expo mining. Time on his side. 40 under pressure. He has to get something done quick. Mana potions probably out of stock. They have a long cooldown. Never mind. One is available again, but now they're out of stock. Both orc heroes kind of close to level ups. The Pally got strength and honored. He sure did. Oh, stomp. This time connecting well. And the chain lightning on top. AoE damage. I guess that's the counter to Pally, is it? Isn't it? AoE damage against single target heal. FoCuS overwhelms 40. And 40 for the first time in a long time. Not making top 3 in WSB.